Magnus, Christmas is over.
I'm so done with Christmas. Can't wait to get fit again. Let's do this. Okay, so there's been a lot of unhealthy food this Christmas, and now it's time to start eating healthy again and working out. So I'm gonna start with 2 new products. This grass and spirulina and all kinds of healthy stuff that I have from my revolution. I've also started taking this collagen, which is supposed to help like bones and joints and even skin. So those are these are my 2 favorite products now. So I'm gonna start with that. Shake it.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To New Year. New goals. I'm really excited now to get started. Get started training, eating healthy again, and vlogging more than I have. I think I've told you about this before, that I wanted some help with the editing and stuff. So I've gotten some help, and here he is. My brother. You've seen him in one vlog before, and you don't know how to edit yet. But I'm gonna teach him how to edit, and hopefully it will be a big help. I think the first couple of weeks it's probably gonna be probably more work for me, because I need to teach him how to edit and stuff and film and all that stuff. But eventually I hope that it will be a help and we can be more productive. And there's no one else I would rather do this with than my brother. And we're also gonna get him in shape. He's gonna do the transformation. We're gonna see how good he can be in, like, I don't know, in however long it takes, maybe a year. So that's gonna be like a side thing. But today we're gonna go to the gym, start straight away, and we're gonna like measure his progression. So we need to do some tests today. So I think we're gonna measure his weight, and we're gonna measure how much endurance he has. So we're gonna use the V-rings and the progressor to do that. And we're also gonna see how hard of a bowler he can do. And then we're gonna give you guys some updates throughout this year, probably, unless he quit. It's gonna be hard. So maybe he'll quit. He'll get too tired of me.
Hopefully not.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Yeah. We're gonna measure his weight.
Oh no.
Moment of truth. 80.2. Let's go. So I'm here with Louis, and Louis is also the guy I'm going to Spain with. It's his house we're crashing in, actually, so thank you for that.
I can say thank you to my father.
It's his dad's house. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do a lot of volume today, but I'm gonna start with trying this 9A, this pink 9A. It's the new one. I tried it a couple of days ago, but I've only tried it once, so I'm excited to see how it feels. And then after we're done here, Olav is gonna climb for the first time in like 15 years. So
Yes.
it's gonna be exciting too.
Well,
Okay, so I thought I would be with you for this route. So this is the hardest route in the gym. It's 8B plus to the first anchor and 9A all the way. And it's pretty much hard from the start. So these are some pretty big moves here in the start. You go from this pinch and do a big throw move to a sloper. You have to clip from that sloper. And then you have to do another really big move. You can't really see it from this angle. But that's a big throw to another sloper on that triangle. Whoop-a-da. And then some easier moves. You get to clip, grab a left hand crimper, go up to a really small hold, but it feels okay because your feet are pretty good. Clip, switch that to an undercling, go again, and this next move is really desperate. You see I'm almost off there. And I think these next moves are some of the hardest moves on this route. So this crimp is really small. Match it, high foot, grab the pinch, get your feet out, and come into a crimper. And then it gets a little bit easier again. Grab a pretty good crimp, clip, go to a slopey crimp, go again to Gaston, and here you can rest, so I'm going to speed it up. Resting, resting. And then you do a couple of moves more, and then you get into another semi-good rest on this sloper that you can barely see from this angle. I'm going to cut away a little bit here. Okay, so then you grab a shoulder and do a big throw move up to that triangle. There's a slopey screw on that triangle. Match it.
and do this big cross move up to a bad crimp, high heel hook, another crimp, and you have to clip the first anchor from this crimp. So that was the AP plus part. And then I go out to this volcano. You can't really see it from here. This is pretty awkward. I didn't really know what to do here, and I've tried this route one time before, but I didn't figure this out. So I tried to cross. You can see I'm kind of stuck here. My shoulder is stuck, and I'm falling. But I'm still gonna work this route because I want to do it eventually. So I go back up to try the moves. And luckily I got a swing here, so I could just catch the rope and climb back up again. And after a little bit of rest, I try this part again, as you can see. And I don't know if that's the way to do it, the campus move, because the rope is kind of around your body and you need to untangle it. And here you can't really see what I'm doing, but these next moves are relatively easy compared to the other moves on this route. But I think coming from the ground, this will still be hard because I'll be pretty pumped, I think. And here I have another volcano. You can't really see it. So grab this sloper, clipping. And I know that a lot of people are gonna say that I sound sad in this voiceover, but I'm not sad, I'm just focused, okay? There's a difference between being sad and focused. So now the route goes from like big holds to crimpers. With all these triangles, it makes it a little bit easier because it's more three-dimensional. So resting a little bit here, it's kind of a bad rest. Undercling, going to that crimper, and now it starts getting really hard. Going again to pinch, moving my foot out, and then desperately trying to go for that Gaston. That's gonna be the crux from the beginning. Okay, I have no footage of me boinking back up, but here I am at the top. So you match this sloper and you feel kind of a little bit out of balance. And then you go out to a crimp, and that's a tiny crimp. Match foot, grab the undercling, move the foot up, and go for the top jug. Voiceover mode off.
I think like working these routes take more energy than like actually sending it. Almost like I was probably up there for like 20 minutes or something. But I'm psyched. I did the first part, which was AP plus, I think. Now I just need to work my way up to doing the whole thing. But it's really cool, like to have a route that is really hard and that I haven't done. Like a project, so I can measure progression. You will measure progression, and I will measure progression. We'll all measure progression. Okay, so now it's time to find out what level my brother is on. So now we're gonna start at like 5C and then work our way up. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right.
So I think 6'8 plus was my best. I think I'll get this for the first try. So
Okay, so we end it now and we say that your maximum level right now is 6'8 plus.
yes.
All right.
Hopefully next time I'll try this again and it might go a little bit better.
Okay.
I just need to get a bit stronger so I can get that right.
I think you need to get your finger strength.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
but can you say over and out from the gym?
Over and out for the gym.
All right, so we're on our way back home. We got a lot more footage than we thought today, so I think we're gonna save the V-rings for tomorrow. Like we're gonna save Olav testing out the V-rings for tomorrow. So yeah, and I also want to just thank you guys for the Kickstarter. It was a successful Kickstarter, but you can still support the project, and the rings are cheaper now than they will be when they're in store. So if you're thinking of buying some V-rings, you should get them now. Link to Kickstarter will be in description. But yeah, thank you. I mean, it was a successful Kickstarter, so yeah, we're very happy. All right, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did, and if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. All right, see you in the next video.